Hi, this is How you doing?
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing
Good
fine,
day?
thank you.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too. I was looking into my math textbook this evening, and what I see is this thing called rational functions. And I just flipped through the pages, and what I've seen is that all these are these very big polynomial equations with dividing, multiplying, and it looks just, I'm barely able to keep up with fractions, and now you want me to do these big things, and I'm getting really confused about it. So I was just wondering if you could give me some tips about how to tackle these types of problems, and what's the whole idea behind rationals?
Rational. See, it's funny you pointed out connected rationals with fractions, right? Let me first tell you what rational function is. Connecting with your polynomials. So you've done already polynomials, and when you add polynomials, you get a polynomial, correct? When you subtract polynomials, you get a polynomial. When you multiply, you get a polynomial.
Yeah.
But when you divide two polynomials, do you get a polynomial?
I don't think so.
So that's the problem. That is a new set of things, and that we call rational functions. And I'll tell you the connection of these rational functions with fractions, as you said, right?
Yeah.
They are kind of scary. It's like this. You remember doing integers and numbers? When you add integers, what do you get? You get integers, right?
Yeah.
And when you multiply integers, you get integers too, right?
Yes.
But when you divide integers, do you get integers?
No, it's something, it's just different, it's fractions.
It's fractions, and those fractions actually we call rational numbers.
Okay, alright.
You understand? So those fractions are rational numbers. So we are not in the domain of integers when we start dividing them.
Okay.
And we enter into a new domain which is called rational numbers. Right? So in arithmetic, we introduce rational numbers to you. And now we are doing a part of algebra. Algebra is when we introduce variables like x, y, z and all those things. And so the equivalent of what you can say those integers was like kind of polynomials. And when you divide one polynomial by another, you don't get a polynomial. What you get is a rational function.
Okay.
So that is kind of definition of rational function too. So a rational function is basically a quotient of two polynomials. That means a polynomial divided by another polynomial with a restriction. Denominator can never be zero, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So the denominator polynomial cannot be zero. So that is the kind of restriction which we need to take care of by rational function. So whenever you see a rational function, the basic definition could be like Rx equals to Px over Qx, where Qx, which is in the denominator, cannot be zero. Because you cannot divide by zero.
Yeah,
right?
right.
So those are the restrictions. So that is the first thing which you should take care of. And it's not that scary because you're good in polynomials. And we will see how to tackle and do things as we go. Okay? So don't be really scared about it.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. It's actually a really simple thing. It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Come, let's practice some. Okay?
That'd be fine. Thank you.